Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best small forwards in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM, 24 MyTEAM, I'm sorry. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 13,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I'm uploading tons of content every single day. I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Starting off with the number 10 spot. At the small forward position, we are going to go with Rick Barry, the promo Amethyst. Not a bad card. I think I've played against this card a few times. He really doesn't, I don't feel like, ever make a gigantic impact, though. He's just kind of a decent card on the court. He's nothing too special. Not a liability either, though. He's a Amethyst Hall of Fame slithery, but 76 speed, 75 excel, 75 shot 3, 75 standing, driving dunk. Everything's just like mid-70s. He's just kind of there. He's not amazing. He's got some pretty okay badges, but doesn't have like a ton of good key badges. I mean, silver catch and shoot and claymore is nice. Bronze fast twitch is good. Silver drop stepper, a couple of these gold badges defensively picked out just good. I mean, the release is okay. He's just kind of here. He's not great, and he's not a special card. And I wouldn't say really Rick Barry ever is a great card in my team. I mean, it's pretty rare he has a really good card. So I don't know, just not the best. He's not bad, just not great. Ron Artest going to come in at number 9 for me. 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, very similar in size to Rick Barry. Also a very mediocre speed shooting slashing type of guy. Really good defender, though. He's a very, very good defender. I just don't know if he does quite enough offensively. I mean, he can hit a wide open 3. He's not horribly slow, and he can dunk the ball okay, but he's not super big. I don't love his release. I mean, actually, I do like the Rudy Gay release. It's pretty good. And then wait, here's trade. Oh, I didn't realize this card's better than I realized he was, actually, because the trade dribble shot is really nice as well. So he moves okay. 79 speed. That's actually not bad. This card should be higher up on this list. I am too low on this Ron Artest card. I'll be completely honest. I'm actually going to move him up a couple spots. But if we're going to move a couple guys down, actually. We're going to put Tom Gugliotta at number 9 because Tom is, like, I know he's supposed to be one of the better reward cards, but I mean, he is 6'10", so he's big, but he's super slow. He's a very mediocre perimeter defender, like very mediocre perimeter defender. It's just, this card does not fit at small forward. He's a much better power forward than he is a small forward. He can hit a wide open 3 and he dunks the ball really well, but he's slow and he doesn't defend on the perimeter at all. He's much better suited for power forward than small forward. Even at power forward, he's not great. And he doesn't have very good animations either. This card, like, the only reason he's on here is because he's an Amethyst and he does actually have pretty decent stats and badges in a lot of areas still, but definitely would not really run him at the small forward position. Wiggins is going to be at number 8 on this list. Another pretty good card, small forward position. Like, Wiggins is good. I feel like it was where it starts to step up a little bit. 6'7", 7-foot wingspan, 76 speed and excel, 76 shot 3, 85 driving dunk. Not a great defender, but not completely horrific. I mean, not very good, but he's actually got a couple decent defensive badges, a couple good slashing badges, bronze catch and shoot. Don't love it Wiggins' release or his movement really that much, but he's not a bad card. I kind of like Wiggins, and I think he's pretty decent on this game. And then I'm going to slot Ron Artest in here. I think this is probably the fairest spot for him. 7, I mean, good card. He does have good stats and stuff, and pretty good animations as well. He's a good defender, not an amazing offensive card, but he will get the job done. Pretty darn solid, like I was saying. Anunoby is going to come in at number 6 for me. OG Anunoby number 1 release is very, very, very good. I've seen a lot of people use this card. Release is really chick, easy to green. Has it on quick, which is nice. Movement isn't going to be amazing, but that's okay. But he's a very, very solid perimeter defender. Pretty okay in the interior as well. Versatile defensive badges. A lot of good silver and bronze badges. Pretty decent slasher. Got some good shooting badges as well. I like this card, man. A little low on the 3-ball, but the shooting badges help, and the defense is there as well. He's a good card. I think just a super solid option at the small forward position. Number 5, I think I'm going to go with Steven Jackson. Stack is a good card as well, man. I did gameplay with this card earlier today if y'all want to check him out. From this brand new legendary path drop, really good card. I like him. 6'8", so he's got good size. 6'9" wingspan, 74 speed and excel, 78 shot 3, 70 driving dunk, 79 perimeter, 79 lateral is nothing crazy, but he did play pretty good on the perimeter. Felt good as a slasher. I liked him as a shooter as well. Really liked him as a shooter. He had a couple really impressive shots, and even wasn't horrible as a playmaker. So pretty good card. I like his release. I mean, he's a very, very nice option on this court. I wouldn't probably say he's insane, but if you're already locking him for D-Book, like, he's a very good option at probably the 5th best power forward in the game right now, I'd say. Number 4 is going to be at Lamar Odom. Lamar is like, I mean, he is 6'10", he's big, which I do like that size. Again, it's valuable, but he's not crazy fast. He's not an elite shooter. He's not an amazing defender, but the 6'10" there is, it's definitely noticeable. You feel it. I feel like he's more athletic and more versatile and much better shooter with a better release than a guy like Tom Gugliotta. I really like Lamar's release. It's really smooth and easy to green. He moves okay. He feels big. He holds his own defensively. I like this Lamar Odom card a lot more than Tom Gugliotta, honestly. Like, a lot more, to be completely honest. At least the way Gugliotta looks like he's going to be being horrific on the perimeter and stuff defensively, and even slower. So I think this Odom card really is good. I think top 4, maybe 5. Maybe I swap this around. Maybe I should. I think Steven definitely has the better stats. I'll give him a slight edge, but it's close, man. These guys are close, but I am actually going to switch that around as well. And then number 3, we got Iggy. Probably just your best like 3-and-D, pretty athletic small forward option for a quote unquote kind of budget player. He's not crazy expensive. 6'6" with 6'11" wingspan, not huge, but he's got good speed. He's a good shooter, versatile defender, 85 driving dunk, good gold badges defensively. Just a really solid card, complete on the badge and especially on the defensive end of the court. Nice release, moves pretty good. He's just a really solid card. Iggy is probably going to be my backup small forward still on my squad, and definitely a card I'm a huge fan of. Jason Tatum comes in at number 2 here. Tatum is elite. This card is amazing. I think he definitely does separate himself a decent bit from the rest of the small forwards. His release is really good. He's got a very high 3-ball. He's a very versatile defender, and he's nice and fast, plus being a good slasher. Way more complete badge-wise than any of these other small forwards are in terms of having a lot of badges in each category. The shooting badges are incredible. The slashing is very capable. The release, like I said, is great, and the movement is okay as well. Tatum is a dog. Definitely one of the best small forwards. Probably, I mean, he is basically the best small forward in the game. The reason he's not actually the best small forward in the game is because of the Sean Marion card that I do think is better. To be fair, Sean Marion is the reward for getting 500 player reward cards. So it's very hard to get this card because you have to have collected 500 players already, which is a ton. You have to spend a lot of money to get this card. But 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, hot spots for both corners, 4 Hall of Fame badges. First of all, that's a lot. Off-ball pass, pogo stick, rebound chaser, workhorse. Really versatile defender. Doesn't have clamps, but that really doesn't matter. You see it with the 86 lateral quickness, 86 interior, 84 perimeter. He holds his own incredibly well on defense. He hits shots. He's fast. He's an incredible slasher. He just feels completely different on the defensive end of the court as well than any of the other small forwards in the game right now. And his release is not as bad as it used to be. His movement is way better. Trey escape for some reason. I don't know why he has that. His dribble style isn't good, but the escape is crazy. And then I mean, he's actually a pretty good card. His release still isn't good in terms of his catch and shoot, but he is defensively crazy. You could maybe switch him and Tatum just because Tatum's release is a lot better, but I really think that Sean Marion card is kind of, he's tough to match up against. I played him in Unlimited, and actually one of my 3 losses was against a guy who just kind of killed me with Sean Marion. That card is really good. So, yeah, that is my top 10 small forwards in the game right now. This will probably change a pretty good amount over these next couple weeks, so I'll get y'all an updated version at some point. But hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.